It's French Week on the Chef's Line.
Oh my Lord.
And tonight, it's all about ocean flavours as we serve up mussels.
I used to eat it with my mum all the time.
Commonly used in French cuisine, mussels are typically steamed in white wine broth, served with fries or a baguette, and are extremely technical to perfect.
They smell amazing.
Some of Australia's best home cooks will be putting their culinary skills to the test against hatted French restaurant Bistro Rex.
It's very, very, very French.
And tonight, our home cooks are facing the first stop in their chef's line, apprentice chef Damien.
Oh, hear that crunch?
As the week progresses,
Finger crossed, I'll go through the next round.
the competition will escalate in difficulty, from the apprentice all the way
What are we? Trained professionals.
That's right.
to the head chef. Judged by executive chef Dan Hong, renowned chef Mark Olive, and food writer Melissa Leong. Whose mussel dish will win them the chance to reach the end of the chef's line?
This week on the Chef's Line, it's one of the most technical cooking styles to master. It's French cuisine.
And you four home cooks have a fight on your hands as we kick things off with mouth-watering mussels.
Bonsoir, Head Chef Joe.
Good evening.
Thanks for bringing in your Chef's Line.
Thank you for inviting us.
You all excited?
Yeah, super excited. I think we have a real challenge on our hands tonight.
Tell me about the first member of your Chef's Line that's going to cook tonight.
So Damien, our junior in the kitchen, he is going to be first up cooking the mussels.
So what's it going to be like with Head Chef Joe watching your every move today?
It'll be nerve-wracking, but I reckon I can pull it off.
Apprentice Chef Damien, please step up to the bench. Okay, well, Mark, you're a seafood guy, so I think you should be tonight's blind judge. So why don't you flex those muscles and get on out of here so you don't know who's cooking what?
Look, I love a good dish of mussels and I can't wait. Good luck.
Apprentice Chef Damien, home cooks, you only have 45 minutes to plate up your best mussels. Let's cook!
Dan, I love mussels.
I'm really excited about how the cooks are going to combine the flavour of mussels without compromising that gentle flavour of the ocean.
This is going to be a fantastic battle to watch and for Mark to judge.
I'm trying to scrub those mussels because we don't want to have any surprises. I'm Gabriella. I'm making Mediterranean mussels.
This is my beautiful boy, Teddy. Sit, have a seat. Sit, sit. No, no sitting. My passion is cooking, especially French cuisine.
Originally, I'm from Romania. Why loving French cooking? It takes me back to my heritage. Although I'm from Romania, the techniques in making all types of dishes are very similar to French. So I learned this from a Romanian chef. They're called Mediterranean mussels because I use a Mediterranean sauce, which is a garlic and cherry tomato base, along with white wine and, of course, butter and shallots. The mussels I am going to serve with a flatbread. It's flour, warm water, and a bit of salt and olive oil.
Gabriella,
Hi.
what's your rule of thumb when it comes to knowing when the mussels are ready? Do you pluck them out as soon as they're ready, or do you do them all in one batch?
No, I do them all in one batch.
Okay.
And once the sauce is ready, I put them in and just watch the clock. It takes only 7 to 8 minutes. Well,
Okay, well, good
I better
luck.
start making the bread.
Fantastic.
How do you take it off?
My name is Yolaine and I'm originally from Orléans in France.
So I'm making mussel soup with paprika baguettes.
I love mussels. This is one of my favorite things ever. I used to eat it with my mom all the time. All right, bon appétit, everyone. When I have my French friends over, I tend to cook French.
Oh, yeah.
And when I have other people around, I probably tend to cook French too. I think I'd cook French a lot. I did make this recipe up myself. I just thought what would work well with mussels and what are the flavors that really come to me when I think of mussels. Saffron and the fennel and the chorizo, just to me all resonate with a perfect dish for mussels.
I am heating up the yeast with yogurt and milk for the breads. Then I'm going to add the flour.
I knead it using a kneading machine and then just shape them and bake them in the oven and finish them in the frying pan.
My name is Alexis. Tonight, I'll be making mussels with fresh herbs, but 2 dishes, one mild and the other one with a bit of kick. I was here last year. Last year was African cuisine. I went to a second round.
First impressions are perfectly rustic, beautiful African stew.
As a competitive person, I'm back because I want to win. Mom used to cook a lot of French cuisine, so that's what I copy and I learned from her. Mussel doesn't take long to cook, so you have to be specific with the ingredients, the sauce and the basement and all that. That could penetrate into the mussels and create that beautiful flavor.
Alexis.
Yes.
How you going, mate?
Not too bad, chef. Not too bad. Thank you.
What makes your mussels dish so special?
I'll use secret ingredients.
Oh, secret ingredients,
Yes,
eh?
yeah.
The Alexis touch.
Let us call it that way. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, there is that Alexis confidence we know and love.
Thanks for that. I'm just trying my best here.
Okay, okay. Well, we've still got just over half an hour left, so good luck.
Thank you very much.
My name's Jacinta. Tonight I'm cooking a trio of mussels. There's a gratinated mussel, a mussel croquette, and a pickled mussel on some pickled onion. I visited France when I was a young girl with a girlfriend. We went backpacking in our 20s. I fell in love with French cooking as a result. The croquette is my favourite. It's basically a bechamel stuffed with mussel meat, then crumbed and fried. To make the bechamel sauce, I need to melt butter, add flour, add the milk and seasoning. I combine my beautifully cooked mussels with the cooled down bechamel, pop it into a mould and chill that till it's ready to crumb.
You just did your croquettes there in the glass chiller. What are you doing now?
Just pickling these 2 little darlings.
I commend you're doing mussels 3 ways in 45 minutes. Where did you learn all these French techniques from?
Well, it's just curiosity, wanting to know more, wanting to perfect what you and what you like to eat too.
Sure. And have you made this trio of mussels for like at a dinner party or something like that?
I've done it for my family, yeah.
And all good comments?
Yes, all good comments.
Oh, fantastic. I hope you get some good comments from Mark tonight.
I do too.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Don't fall over, Dee. Slow down.
I just want to go and help him.
I know. He's our little boy.
Apprentice chef Damien is cooking at full speed and hoping that the restaurant's mussel recipe will be enough to beat the home cooks.
So tonight I'm making more frites. In French, it's steamed mussels with fries.
Make them all uniform, Dee.
Yeah. So why I like French cooking is because of the culture, the fine dining, like how the food is created, how it looks on the plate. I'm feeling okay right now. The pressure's on, but I'll get there.
Damien is a very fast-paced chef. Everything he does is with one speed and it's flat out. That's why we call him Diesel.
If he doesn't slow down, I'm scared he's going to cut himself.
Yeah, I know. Slow and steady, Diesel.
So for the aioli, I crush the garlic with some mortar and pestle. I add some eggs, lemon, a little bit of water, and I mix the oil slowly and I whisk it by hand.
Oh, it's looking good, Dee.
Look at those muscles. Flex those guns.
Apprentice Chef Damien.
Yes.
I love how you're doing everything old school with your hands.
Yep, it's a bit tiring.
You're doing a beautiful, classic way of doing mussels. Very, very simple. So every element has to be spot on.
Yes, it does, definitely. You know, if you do something wrong, that could cost you the game.
And how do you think he's going, Head Chef Joe?
I think he's doing okay so far.
Is he listening to you, Joe?
Yeah, he is. He doesn't often answer, but
Okay.
I think he
All
hears
right, well,
everything.
that quiet achiever.
We do want him to slow down.
We don't call him Diesel for no reason, right?
That's right.
Okay, well, there's just about 20 minutes to go. Good luck.
Thank you.
There's a lot of action happening down the end. Oh. Come on, Dee.
It's French week, and in the Chef's Line kitchen tonight, our home cooks and apprentice chef Damien are cooking up mussels with accompaniments. Blind judge Mark is hoping this classic dish will be full of oceanic flavours.
Mussels are very delicate. They've got to be cooked right. And when you cook them, you want the taste of the ocean in there. They can't be overpowered by the accompaniment. It could be with a tomato base. It could be a nice creamy sauce, and somebody might serve it up traditionally. A nice bit of sourdough to mop up all of that flavour and that sauce. I'll be happy.
It looks like there's a lot of confidence in this room.
They all look really serious.
And relaxed.
Yeah.
I got 2 master dishes. One is hot and spicy, and the other one is mild. 2 different dishes that have the same basics. I dust the onion for the mild dish. I also dust celery, ginger, garlic, dip into a bit of olive oil and a teaspoon of butter. Stir it till it gets brownish. Then I pour a glass of white wine. For the one with a bit of kick, I slightly cut chili so that it could get into the shell. Hopefully, finger crossed, I'll go through the next round.
Oh, I'm getting nervous now.
I am too.
15 minutes, Dee. You can do this, Diesel.
For the mussels, I prepared the eschalots, the garlic, the sea parsley, the thyme and bay leaf. Cooked it in a pan with butter.
Have you cleaned the mussels, bro?
Not yet.
Oh, Dee, you're burning. Too brown? Start again. Oh, my God. Heart attack material.
I still want to get up off my chair.
I know, I want to help him. Calm down and do it properly, Diesel.
Before smoking point, I added the mussels in and put the lid on and let it steam.
Use some of that speed you've got happening too, Dee, because you're going to have to start fat blanching your chips.
Yep. For the fries, I put on the deep fry on 150 and deep fry it for 5 minutes.
Come on, Dee. The home cooks are cooking.
Tonight I'm cooking a trio of mussels.
I've got the croquettes chilling. I'm still got to crumb and fry those, just getting the oil ready. These ones are the gratinated mussels. We've got a mix of parsley, garlic, lemon juice, and I'll just swoosh a bit of oil on there before they go under the grill.
I have to be careful to not have them under the grill too long because they've already been cooked. You don't want to overcook them. Now that the croquettes have chilled in the fridge, I unmould them, flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs, and then we'll be ready to fry. I want my croquette to be smooth, a bit decadent, crunchy, and delicious.
Once my vegetables are stewing in their stock, I move on to my mussels. They are cooked in just white wine, shallots and garlic. This juice is then added to my soup. At that point, I really need to put my chorizo crumbs on. I blitz the chorizo and some sourdough crumb together to a fine powder and put them in a hot oven. Ready.
I'm such an idiot. This is not good. What I just did is not good.
All that beautiful juice that the mussel release while they're cooking.
I need some more because I need to keep my juice.
Hello,
welcome to my mess.
Wow, this is looking really good. Okay, so you're making a soup. Tell me about your recipe.
So I really love the combination of saffron,
smell
and mussels. I use the mussel juices, so even though I steam them separately, I use all their juices and inject it back in there. And here I've got some little baguettes to go with it.
So Yolaine, you're not only making soup tonight, but you're also baking bread.
I know, crazy, in 45 minutes. And I
That's
have no idea
amazing.
about the time.
My mussel dish is a very simple dish. I did not want to make it too complex because I wanted to really showcase the mussels. Now my mussels are in the pot and I go back to the flatbread.
Look, it's popping up. Nice.
So they will become puffy and flat out.
I think I'm going to be on time. I pray these breads will cook on time.
Right now, I'm all done with the mussels. They smell amazing. They're ready to be served. Oh, perfect. This is how it should be. Everyone, you should start thinking about plating.
So for the broth, I drained out all the mussels.
No, keep the juices. Cheese and rice.
Joe, what just happened? The juices are essentially the heart of the whole mussel
heart of
dish.
the whole mussel dish. He's nervous. He's got everyone yelling at him.
He's got Head Chef Joe yelling at him.
That's right.
Which he's quite used to, actually.
Okay, about 5 minutes to go, everyone. You should be plating by now if you haven't started.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, okay.
Being in there to get a little bit of charcoal on it, it will give it a little bit of extra flavour.
Oh, hear that crunch?
That sound. It's looking really good.
Keep going, everyone. You're doing great.
Wow, let's see. First one to the pass.
It's really time to finish. 2 down, 3 to go. Who's next?
Oh, Diesel.
Oh,
yes.
So I use sea parsley for the mussels. It's a native Australian plant, and that's what gives the parsley the saltiness.
Oh, that looks beautiful. Amazing.
Nice.
Yes.
Excellent. Well done.
Yeah, nice one, Damien. Jacinta's done the trio in 45 minutes. Amazing. All right, Elaine, let's go. Come on. All right, well done.
Well done.
That was intense.
Our home cooks and apprentice chef Damien from Bistro Rex have put their recipes to the test to create mussels with accompaniments. Now it's time for blind judge Mark to try all the dishes without knowing who has cooked them.
Welcome back, Mark. Are you ready for some French fast food? Mussels?
Wow, sure am.
All right, so where do you want to start?
Let's start at the top.
This is mussel soup with paprika baguettes.
Okay. Mussels are the star of the dish here. There's that taste of the ocean that comes through the chorizo on top. Nice, crunchy. And we've got this baguette here. They're a bit toasted underneath, which is a pity. The mussels, beautiful. Shame about the baguette because it is burnt. I can see they've done a lot in 45 minutes and I really admire that.
This is trio of mussels. Mussel croquette.
Oh.
That's very crunchy.
That's a banging croquette. And we've got the pickled mussels. It's beautiful. You can taste that vinegar. It's not overpowering.
And mussel gratin.
Unfortunately, you can really taste that burnt, crispy parsley on top, and the mussel's just a little bit overcooked. Well, it's well overcooked for me. I reckon this trio would have been better as a duet.
These are Mediterranean mussels.
These look fabulous. That mussel, cooked to the point where it's juicy, but it's still got its shape. Unbelievably tasty. Everything's balanced. They've done an excellent job.
These are moules frites. or as we say,
mussels and chips.
That's right.
Wow. They put a bit of Indigenous Australian on here. The sea parsley. They were good. These might be a little bit better. This is an excellent dish. The broth goes perfect with the mussels. It's buttery, it's fresh. The fruits are beautiful. I'm amazed and blown away, and they can come and cook at my place anytime.
Mussels with fresh herbs. One's hot, one's not.
Okay. The mussels are beautiful. I can taste the ocean. Through this broth here, all I can taste is celery and wine. This is super hot. This is a bowl of chilli with mussels on the side. All I can taste is chilli, and that's a real pity because these mussels are perfectly cooked.
Do you think you can spot the restaurant's dish on the pass?
Two of these dishes are showing the kind of technique that I'd expect from a hatted restaurant. I guess I've just got to pick between them.
It's French week, and our home cooks and Bistro Rex's apprentice chef Damien have served up their best mussels with accompaniments. Blind judge Mark has tasted all the dishes without knowing who cooked them, and now has to pick the best plate on the pass.
Watching you cook tonight, I was really impressed with the level of skill that was displayed. You all prepared those mussels with the care and respect they deserve.
Okay, Mark, it's time to tell us which mussel dish was all you dreamed it could be.
There were two dishes in the running, but for me, one dish really captured the spirit of France and the spirit of the ocean. The best plate on the pass is, after tasting all your mussel dishes, the best plate on the pass is the moule frite.
Well done, Diesel. Good on you. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you shocked?
Very shocked.
Well, you shouldn't be. These were simple French flavours with an Aussie twist. It was brilliant, and you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Hero.
There was a lot of pressure, but it worked out well.
Mark, please tell us which plate of mussels didn't quite have you diving in for more tonight.
I'm sorry to say, the mussel dish that didn't quite live up to the level I was looking for is the mussel with fresh herbs.
Fresh herbs is me. That's two.
Look, one of the dishes had a wine component to it, and the other dish had this powerful punch of chilli, maybe a little bit too powerful. Clearly know your seafood because these mussels were just perfect. They were plump, they were juicy.
Oh yeah, definitely it was fun. Being here is sharing my knowledge and my skills with chefs and cooks.
Thanks for coming back, Alexis. It's been a pleasure to see you again. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Congratulations, Hatted Restaurant Bistro Rex and apprentice chef Damien. Everybody get in here quick. Come on. Well done. There's seafood to be eaten.
Oh, look at those chips.
It's French week in the Chef's Line kitchen, and tonight we're going back to basics with the omelette.
Head Chef Joe, Bistro Rex, thanks for coming back.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, it's a 1-0 to Bistro Rex this week. The best plate on the pass is the moule frite. You reckon the restaurant's omelette can win for you tonight?
Well, I hope so. We cook enough of them at the restaurant. So.
Who's next in line from Bistro Rex?
Josh, our station chef.
Hi, Joshua. So what do you normally make at the restaurant?
I normally make all the pastry in the morning.
Well, good luck, Station Chef Josh. Please step up to the bench. Home cooks, you all look rested and ready to go. A classic omelette should be light and fluffy with a smooth surface and requires perfect timing and a deft touch.
And Dan will be the man to please tonight as he is our blind judge. So off you go out the back so you can't tell who's cooking what. Au revoir.
Well, I'm sure you've got some great fillings planned, but please don't forget about that omelette. So good luck.
Station Chef Josh, home cooks, you only have 45 minutes to nail these omelettes. Let's cook! What a perfect challenge to set for French Week. The omelette is the litmus test for all good cooks.
And there's a real art to it. And we don't want too much colour on the egg on the outside. It's got to have that lovely, pale, light, fluffy texture. I think that's what Dan will be looking for.
So tonight I'm making the priest's omelette, which is omelette des moines, omelette des prêtres. And it's an omelette
with a scampi sauce and some lovely fresh truffle on the top.
I'm from France originally. I've been living here for about 13 years.
I grew up in a family where food was definitely important, and I think I started from very early wanting to experiment in the kitchen because of that.
So I'm preparing a combination of tomato, fennel, carrot, onion and shallots. Ooh. Crying. Which I'm going to saute, and I'm going to add the scampi shells to this, and that's going to make the base of the sauce.
It's got lovely scampi down there.
Yeah. Her station looks fantastic.
So for the scampi, I'm going to use a big pot of boiling water with lots of salt in it. The scampi are very delicate, so they need to be cooked just right. If they're undercooked, they're going to be gelatinous and not very palatable. And if they're overcooked, the flesh is just going to fall apart.
Okay, they're ready to come out now. Come here, little guys. Oh, hello.
What do you love about this dish?
The scampi flavour is just stunning.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to get. I want to get as much flavours out of these babies into that sauce.
And of course, it's always the heads that have the most flavour.
Yes, so there's no waste.
I struggled a lot with getting the scampi out.
Don't ever put the blade towards your finger.
Luckily, Melissa jumps in and gives me a very great tip.
Just be super careful because the shell is quite thick. So what you want to do is score down the middle, the underside with the knife. Just use the back of your hand to lightly break it, but never put your fingers in the way. Crack from the inside and peel it that way.
Carefully peel it.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Tonight, I'm going to make a smoked salmon omelette served with green dressing. I learned how to make omelette by watching my mom when I was a kid. It kind of brings me closer to my childhood, to my mom. I'm going to start with making the green dressing. Some fresh herbs, fresh coriander, parsley, basil, 2 cloves of garlic, salt, pepper, apple cider vinegar, and some lemon juice. And blend them. It has to be like an emulsion, basically.
It smells very green, very nice.
It is
very green.
Tonight I'm making smoked salmon omelette, Benny. So eggs Benedict omelette.
I especially love French food for the fact it's quite indulgent. I love the chicken dishes, beef, the butter, eggs, all those bad things that just taste so good. To make the omelette, the first thing I do is separate the eggs, beat the whites till they're thick and fluffy, and gently beat the yolks till they're broken up. To make the creme fraiche filling, you take creme fraiche, gently fry off some capers, let them cool down a bit because you don't want to split the creme fraiche. Add them once they've cooled off with salt and pepper.
Jacinta.
Hello.
Eggs Benny.
Yeah, well, eggs Benny omelette.
I can see that you've separated the yolks and the whites.
You can get the eggs fluffier on their own without the yolks, and I find it makes a nice, high, fluffy, delicious omelette.
With Bistro Rex leading 1-0, the pressure is on our home cooks tonight to beat station chef Joshua.
My station chef Joshua has been at Bistro Rex for the past 18 months. He's observant and he understands what we're doing in the kitchen. I have every confidence that Josh will be able to pull off a perfect omelette.
Tonight I'm making a spinach crab omelette with tiger broccolini. At the restaurant, I don't really make this often, but I see it done every day for lunch service, dinner service.
I think the hardest part with the omelette is there's nowhere to hide. It's also the fact that there's 5 different elements that all have to be up on the pass at the same time.
It is nerve-wracking.
At least you're relieved now because you watch me. Like you have an idea.
So nerve-wracking.
But Joshy's going to get himself set up.
First, with the shellfish oil, I roast off the prawn heads. Make sure they're nice and red. It brings out the real colour to it. I then take them out of the oven. I smash them up, add some water.
Not too much water, Joshy.
In the pot, I've actually sautéed some mirepoix, which is like a basic mix of onion, carrot, and celery. Added the prawn heads to the oil. Let that simmer on because it's going to take about half an hour.
Smells good, Joshy. Yeah, you might be better off on the board.
It's been a while since I've actually prepped a crab just because I'm on the pastry section now.
Yeah. Here we
Nice
go.
one.
You are so cool and calm.
I know.
Hi, Josh. How you going?
Hi, good.
Oh, wow. What are you doing here?
Just checking for bones so there's nothing that gets through.
Oh, my God. Danny's going to be so excited because he loves crab. What are you doing here?
So I've got some prawn oil on the go.
Yeah.
Shellfish oil. Then
Yeah.
I've got my water ready to blanch the broccolini.
You've got about 20 minutes to go.
Great. Thanks.
Joshy, how does it smell?
Smells good. I think it's
Yeah?
really ready. It started popping.
So how's your lane going?
Yolaine is making a priest omelette. So,
Oh.
as the story goes, the monks or the priests from Brittany and France, this was one of the only earthly delights they could enjoy. It was crayfish or scampi, cognac, truffles. I mean, I don't think these priests had it too badly. Maybe we should run away and join the priesthood.
Look, I'm there.
Jacinta has done something really interesting, which is she's separated the yolks
I
and the
saw
whites.
that earlier on, yeah.
So this is going to give it that really airy texture. So I think
Lovely.
that she's onto a good thing there.
Our 3 home cooks and Bistro Rex's station chef Joshua are all preparing their own version of the classic French dish, the omelette. Blind tasting judge Dan will try each dish without knowing who cooked what.
For the perfect omelette, I'm looking for nice, firm texture on the outside, and then when I do put my fork inside, it's nice and soft in the middle. I don't want to see a really brown crust because that's when you know the pan was too hot. That means the eggs are overcooked. I'm really keen to see what creativeness comes out of this omelette challenge.
I'm smashing as much flavour out of these shells as possible because now the sauce
This is liquid gold here. The next thing I do is to add some cognac. If I just leave the sauce the way it is, it's going to be too thin. So I'm mixing butter with flour to thicken the sauce once it's finished. You just whisk that in and bring it to the wok. Next, I'll be doing the omelette.
This is a really crucial time because now it's about the omelette. Let's hope we don't get any scrambled eggs.
So for the omelette, I whisk my eggs, and the more I beat my egg, the fluffier my omelette. Oh, it's got colour. Right, let's do another one. Now, my first one failed because it stayed too long in the pan. I'm sure it was still tasty, but it had colour.
Now that the creme fraiche filling is ready, I'm going to start on the hollandaise. To make a traditional hollandaise, there's lots of steps. I've got an easier way.
We've got the egg yolks and lemon juice in, has to be a tall cylinder, stick blender, and melted butter.
Jacinta's all over it.
Yay!
The hollandaise will just add another element, a bit more decadence.
Voila!
15 minutes to go, everyone.
Once the green dressing is done, then I move on to the filling. I chop some spring onion along with chives. I take the goat cheese, mix them up, and add some pepper. And then it's time for me to make the omelette.
How are you feeling about the whole cook? Good?
It's something I make at home all the time. My omelette is very simple, but I think it's very tasty. Omelette, it's a simple dish if you think about it, but it's not simple. If you cook it too long, then it becomes rubbery and it's not omelette anymore. While the omelette was cooking, I had my filling. Then I started rolling and I noticed that my omelette turned a bit brownish. So I wasn't too happy with it. So I decided to make another omelette. This time, the color was the one that I liked it. Rolled it just to set for a bit. I'm ready.
So what are you going to fry in that one, Joshy?
Doing the crab in this one, I use the shellfish oil to cook the omelette, and it's actually taking on the real flavour of the prawn.
Is that your shellfish oil?
It's a good colour. I started to do a taster omelette just because it's something that I don't do every day.
We've got 10 minutes left, Joshy.
I reckon that's enough.
So the first omelette, the spanner crab wasn't actually cooked all the way through the eggs. It was more of rolled into the omelette. So when you're biting through, you're not necessarily going to get the spanner crab. So I decided to do a second omelette.
For my second omelette, I quickly whip some more eggs together and prepare my pan again. And this time, it's perfect.
I'm going to mix the egg yolks in now to the whites.
Now the mixture's incorporated gently, so not to squash out any of the egg. It's put in the pan. Once the base of the omelette looks how you want it, you can pop the omelette underneath a grill just to get the top to set.
Can I stir one of these?
You certainly may.
Excellent. I love some good smoked salmon.
It's really tricky to determine whether it's cooked or not. Usually it's about feel and timing. I chose to make this style of omelette because I find the results more consistent than a regular omelette. Now I'm happy, my omelette's cooked, I'm ready to plate up.
5 minutes, everyone.
I've got 5 minutes to go and I'm ready to plate my omelette.
Okay, plates on the pass, guys, when you're ready.
Well done, Gabriella.
Well done, Gabriella.
First on the pass.
You're gonna have to hurry now.
Well done, Jacinta.
Very quickly.
Looks good.
Come on, Elaine. Well done.
I had the most beautiful products. I really hope I did justice to them.
Last seconds.
Looking good, Josh. Make this one pretty. Go on, Joshy, Josh.
How long's got left?
30 seconds.
Well done, chef.
Well done.
That's 4 on the pass. Well done, everyone.
All of our cooks have served up their best French omelettes. Now it's time for Judge Dan to taste all the dishes without knowing who cooked what.
Welcome back, Dan.
Based on first impressions, what do you think?
Very interesting. 4 very, very different omelettes.
So where would you like to start tonight?
Let's try this one.
This is the priest's omelette.
Posh priest, Dan.
Looks beautiful, very luxurious. Oh, wow. That omelette, if it wasn't for the color on the outside, it would be a perfectly executed omelette because the inside is nice and soft, creamy. That scampi is perfectly cooked. And that sauce, you know, I do commend that person for trying to make their own sort of bisque-style sauce with the scampi shells, but all I taste is cognac and cream. But overall, a very delicious omelette.
This is smoked salmon omelette, Benny.
Benny, okay, like short for Benedict, obviously.
Indeed.
The shape, I gotta say, the shape is beautiful. It is a classic omelette shape. The color, textbook. Beautifully golden yellow. Okay, here it goes. All right. Nice presentation, except for the leaking of the creme fraiche on the outside. That's actually a really tasty omelette. And that hollandaise has a really good acidity, really cuts the saltiness and the richness.
Not too rich.
Yeah, not too rich at all.
Fantastic.
Dan, smoked salmon omelette.
It's almost like a smoked salmon omelette sanctuary bao. And what's this green sauce?
Salsa verde.
Huh, delicious. I love salsa verde. Bit of salsa verde. The omelette on its own, just with the goat cheese, is absolutely divine. Really soft in the middle, light and fluffy. The only concern I have is that the omelette is just a component to this dish, rather than the star of the dish.
This is Spanish crab omelette with char-grilled broccolini.
Crab omelettes are my favourite. You can see there's no colour on the egg itself. There is a tear there, so not ideal in terms of appearance, to be quite honest. Smells really awesome. This is very good. I can taste that beautiful sweet crab meat. And look, it's still nice and soft and fluffy in the middle. I love the texture of the broccolini, and that prawn-infused oil/butter sauce was a good move.
So that's all 4 tasted, Dan. Do you think you've spotted the restaurant's work?
I know a well-made omelette when I see one.
But will it be the best plate on the pass?
That's the question.
It's French Week, and station chef Joshua of Bistro Rex has faced off against our 3 home cooks, making classic French omelettes. Now it's time to find out which dish Judge Dan enjoyed the most.
Home cooks, chef. Tonight was a classic French cooking challenge, and omelettes may be simple, but they do demand perfection, and you didn't disappoint, so well done.
Head Chef Joe, you had the best seat in the house.
Yes.
How'd they go?
There's stiff competition tonight.
Well, Dan, it's time to know what you're thinking and who knocked it out of the park tonight.
The omelette is a true test of a chef. Omelettes seem like such a simple thing to do, but it's actually one of the hardest because the simplest things are the hardest to execute. Tonight's winning omelette and the best plate on the pass is Spanner crab omelette with broccolini.
Well done.
Well done, Joshie.
Not bad for a pastry chef, mate. How you feeling?
I'm feeling ecstatic because I was really calm up to the end, and then I realised I'm like, oh, I've got to do some stuff.
It was just perfectly made. It was beautiful and moist in the middle. There was no colour on the outside, and I loved shellfish oil that you put in there. That really elevated the dish to the next level. So, well done.
Okay, Dan, now to the tough part. Please tell us which of these plates didn't quite live up to the same level as the others.
This is a really tough decision because there are so many good things about every single omelette on this pass. But for me, the plate that didn't quite live up to my expectations is the smoked salmon omelette. Gabriella, I love the fact that it was served in a lettuce cup and served with a salsa verde. The balance was totally there. But I feel that the omelette wasn't the star of the show in this dish. It was sort of a supporting act in like a canapé style thing. The recipe itself was great.
Gabriella, thank you so much for spending time with us. Unfortunately, it does mean you are going home tonight, but we have loved seeing what you've done.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And congratulations again to tonight's winner, Bistro Rex and Station Chef Josh. Well done! Now everybody come in and try these cracking omelettes.
Congratulations. Was this one yours, Yolaine?
Yes, it was
Oh,
mine.
very close. Very close.
Thank you.
Very
Very happy.
Welcome back to French Week in the Chef's Line Kitchen. Tonight, we're doing a sticky, sweet, toffee-topped treat. It's tartare.
Chef Joe, Bistro Rex, welcome back.
Thank you.
Who's next to face the home cooks tonight?
Sous Chef Mishi.
Sous Chef Mishi, it's 2-0 to Bistro Rex. Are you feeling the pressure to win?
To be honest with you, I am out of my comfort zone here doing the pastry, but yeah, I'm going to give it my best shot.
Sous Chef Mishi, it's time to take your bench. Chef's Line, please take your seats.
Bye, guys.
Home cooks, tonight we'll decide which one of you will go head-to-head with head chef Joe in the final.
Tonight's blind judge will be Melissa. We'll be locking you out the back, so you won't know who cooked what.
Well, I do love a good tartare, so here's hoping one of these, at least, turns my world upside down.
Sous Chef Mishi, home cooks. You have 60 minutes to serve up your best tart tatin and accompaniments. Let's cook!
Go, Mishi!
Dan, tart tatin, perfect, classic French dessert.
Yes, I know all about the tartare. I used to make these when I worked at a French restaurant as an apprentice. You want that pastry to be nice and golden brown. And then when you flip it over, you want that caramel to almost caramelize that pastry and make it really glossy, as well as cooking that apple all the way through.
And that flip, Dan, that's really important. It's got to hold together.
That's right.
My name is Yolaine and I am from Melbourne. I'm feeling confident tonight about the tarte tatin because it's a dish that I know well.
I'm making an apple and rhubarb tarte tatin with Calvados chantilly and pistachio nougatine. So I've got 6 elements in this dish and they're all important and they will all work great together.
I really have a huge soft spot for French cooking. It makes me feel happy.
My relationship to the tarte tatin is going back to my childhood. This is something that my mom used to do a lot.
I'm making the pastry now, which is a quick puff pastry. So I'm using frozen butter so that I can get those layers without having to fold it several times.
And I start rolling, and then once I've rolled it to a certain length, I just fold one side, fold the other, turn it around, and I repeat these steps twice. And this will enable all those layers of butter to be created with the frozen butter just being squished and squished and squished.
You know, puff pastry is something that not many people do at home because it is hard and time-consuming, but this is a great alternative. This is going to really make my dish what it is.
After that, I stick it in the fridge straight away.
My name's Jacinta. I'm from Melbourne. Tonight, I'll be making my tarte tatin with hazelnut crumb and creme fraiche. A tarte tatin is a favourite thing I like to do, but my style is pretty rustic. French food makes me feel very comfortable. I love cooking it. I'll be making short crust pastry. I'm using hazelnuts in the pastry today. They go really well with apples, and I just love the taste and texture. Now the pastry's ready, I'm going to roll it out. Now I need to get onto the apples for the filling. I want the apples, in the tarte tatin, I want the apples cooked, not too much. I like a bit of firmness. There'll be a little bit of cooking off in the caramel, but once the tart's in the oven, 25 minutes is enough for that nice soft texture.
The score is 2 wins for hatted restaurant Bistro Rex. Now it's up to sous chef Mishi to heat up the kitchen with a tarte tatin that is a tour de force.
Damien won, Joshua won, and now it's my turn to cook. I'm extremely nervous. There's a lot of talent with these home cooks today.
I'm going to try not to get messy Mishy out.
Don't get messy Mishy out, Mish. Mishy isn't actually a pastry chef and she doesn't really do pastry often. So she's giving this one a go and Josh will be keeping a watchful eye on her.
Tonight I am cooking apple tarte tatin with creme diplomat.
Hopefully Mel will get the apple cooked to perfection, the right amount of caramel and nice, flaky, crunchy layers. It has been a very long time since I've had my hands in pastry.
Josh is the expert and hopefully I'll do him proud.
The base isn't your traditional tarte tatin base. It's made in the same way that puff pastry is made. What really makes this dish go pop is the sugar layers in between the pastry.
So, Josh, how do you think she's going being the pastry chef?
I think she's doing well.
So how hard is it for you to not jump up and get in there?
Very hard.
So, I'm going to poach my apple in butter, sugar, and vanilla. You don't have to do it, but I find that this makes them just, I don't know how you say it in English, fondant, melt in your mouth.
I'm poaching the apple in a poaching liquid, so that makes them really tender and ready to go in the oven. So my special take on the tarte tatin is the addition of the rhubarb. Rhubarb and apple, match made in heaven. I've got another pot going on with rhubarb, brown sugar, honey, and a little bit of lemon juice.
So I've got 3 elements that I really need to have all of them on at the same time. The rhubarb compote, the apple, and the caramel.
I am very busy. I'm too busy. What did I do?
Elaine.
Yes?
How are you going?
I'm so stressed.
Well, I can see
I've got
rhubarb on the go.
yeah,
You're
everything is
peeling
happening.
apples right now. You're cutting them. Something's coming up here.
Oh,
I don't know what that
thank you.
is.
Thank you for saving
No
this.
worries, no worries.
This is my
You
poach.
do have a lot of stuff on.
Yeah, I just need another 4 arms and then I'll be good.
Is this a really important recipe to you?
It's so important.
Yes.
Apple tart remind me of mom, so yeah, this is all about her today.
I'm sure your mum will be very proud. I can see you're very busy.
I'm
Good
gonna
luck.
rush, thanks, Dan.
This is my caramel. I'm just waiting for it to get a bit of colour. I'm looking at the caramel, it's not progressing, but I'm running out of time. I need to get the apples in and the butter to get the tart on the way. I'm just a bit concerned about this.
So how should it be? What are you looking for here?
A little bit more colour.
Okay, so what are we making here?
We're doing my tarte tatin. It's got a hazelnut short crust and a hazelnut crumb.
Starting to colour up.
Yeah, good. Now my caramel's ready. I'll add the apples to cook in the caramel briefly. Yeah, that's actually loosened up well. The caramel's looking better, so I decide I've just got to go for it.
French pastry is well loved all over the world, and a lot of chefs dedicate their lives to pastry.
And presentation, Dan, that's going to be a key to this dessert as well.
Yeah, you want that beautiful shine that the caramel gives you from that pastry that's really caramelized, and that apple, you need that beautiful shine.
It's French Week in the Chef's Line kitchen, and our home cooks are baking up a storm with their very best apple tartare recipes. Tonight, they're up against sous chef Mishi from hatted restaurant Bistro Rex, and are hoping their tartares will turn blind tasting judge Melissa's world upside down.
There is something really exciting about tartare because you caramelize whatever fruit you're using and then you cover that in pastry and then you let it cook. So when you do that flip, that's the first time you're actually able to make sure everything's fine. So in a challenge like this could be a little stressful.
Looking good. You can smell it from up here.
We create a caramel, get that to the right colour, fold through the raw apple, then put some warm caramel into my mould.
Save some of the caramel so you have something to pour over.
Yep. And then the apple goes in.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful, look at that.
We then cut the pastry to fit the mould, and then it pops right on top of those apples in the mould.
35 minutes to go.
Ready to go in the oven.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful.
So tonight I'm making an apple and rhubarb tarte tatin with chantilly.
So I've got 3 elements that are ready. The rhubarb compote, the apple and the caramel.
I grab my prepared tin with the caramel and then I assemble.
This is the fiddly part, and one that if you try and rush it, it just makes a whole big mess. They just need to fit in with each other.
I go on and put a little layer of the rhubarb compote.
Not too much. Don't want to be overpowering.
Grab my pastry.
Nice. Pastry looks good.
Thank you.
In the oven. Hallelujah.
You're in.
I'm in.
Excellent.
Okay.
Tonight I'll be making apple tarte tatin with creme fraiche and hazelnut crumb. Now the caramel and apples are ready, it's time for the pastry on top. Tuck it in gently, it's ready to bake. Finally got that tarte tatin in, fingers crossed. It looked nice. Just toasting up some hazelnuts. The hazelnut crumb is just a nice little crunchy element to complement the dish at the end.
How you going?
Yeah, it's in. I had a few difficulties, but I think I've redeemed it. But then I look at the tart and the pastry seems to have dropped. Just have a look at my pastry, it's collapsed.
It's collapsed? No, that's fine. Keep the door shut. I would have probably suggested that you put more apple in there because the pastry's gone between the apples. Because as they bake, the apples will shrink down and your pastry's just forming around it.
Yeah.
This is glucose and sugar. This is to make the caramel for the nougatine.
The nougatine is a fantastic element of crunchiness, which the dish doesn't have otherwise. To make the nougatine, I chop some toasted pistachio and then put them into the caramel.
So I need to quickly roll it as thin as possible and then put it in the fridge so it can set. Muscles. Okay. That'll do.
Once I'm happy that, you know, this is going to be as good as I can get, I just put it straight away in the fridge to set.
They look good, they're puffing nicely.
Yes. And I'm going to do the creme chantilly to go with it.
Beautiful.
Calvados creme chantilly.
Nice.
Calvados is apple's best friend. It's an apple brandy. I want my chantilly to be smooth and creamy and just with a little bit of a hint of orange zest and Calvados. Oh, you can taste the Calvados. It's good. Oh, yum. Oops.
Mish, how you going?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I've got 4 of my tartars in at 200 degrees.
They are looking good.
I am making my creme right now.
To make the creme diplomat, we start off with milk and vanilla beans infused. Then we add sugar, egg, and corn flour. And we mix it until it cooks out. You start to see little bubbles, and then that's the corn flour has done its job.
Oh, I feel so nervous.
I then placed it onto a flat tray because I needed to cool it down. Then we whisk just plain cream to a nice soft peak, and then once that creme patissiere is cooled down, fold it through the cream.
Oh my God, this is a workout.
Get the mussels into it.
You have 5 minutes left. Please start plating up.
I'm about to turn the tart. Feeling okay, but until you turn the tart out, you don't know what your caramel looks like or the apples or whether it even looks appetising.
Oh my God, I can't look.
Give it a little bit of shake as it comes out.
That one's pretty good.
When it's time to plate up, I've got my quenelle, which looks lovely, a little chard of the nougatine.
Okay, this is the fun part.
I quickly get my tart out and I finish off with my ribbon of rhubarb.
I'm feeling amazing.
The tart's really fragile. I have to lift it out really carefully. It's very rustic in style. Really happy with the result.
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds, chef.
Beautiful caramel. Go.
Wow.
My team behind me definitely had me right on time to plate up. I did walk up my plate to the pass first.
C'est parfait, c'est pour maman.
Well done.
Then I race it off to the pass and I'm just happy. I don't need to try it. I can see that it's beautiful. It's sticky and it looks amazing.
That's it, Jacinta. Well done.
I'm really happy with the way my dish presented. I was up against stiff competition, but really happy with the taste.
Our 2 home cooks and Bistro Rex's sous chef Mishi have created 3 impressive apple tartatines. But which one will have blind tasting judge Melissa craving another bite?
Well, welcome back, Melissa. So we have 3 tartatines in front of us.
I love eating tartatan. It's probably one of my favourite desserts of all time.
Where do you want to start?
I think this one looks beautiful, so I think I'll start here.
This is apple and rhubarb tartatan with chantilly.
Ooh la la. This looks absolutely gorgeous. I can see this beautiful ribbon of rhubarb around the outside, which is just like a little present, just for me, and not for you. Gorgeous. Pastry. It's lovely. I mean, it's soaked up all of that gorgeous rhubarb and apple flavour, and what a classic flavour combination. But unfortunately, I'd like to see a little bit more texture from the pastry. Look, the apples are juicy. That chantilly is perfect. It's super smooth. You can taste the Calvados and all of the sort of the aromats in there. And then this. The pistachio nougatine is beautiful. It has that really great texture. Overall, I think it's a fantastic dessert. But if anything, I'd like a little bit more from the texture of the pastry.
This is apple tarte tatin with creme fraiche and hazelnut crumb.
Now this looks like short crust pastry, which is still a very traditional take on tarte tatin. There's a lot to love about this, actually. I like the nuttiness from the hazelnuts, and the apples are quite tart. They're not super, super sweet. This crumbly pastry, I think, is a lovely touch, and the creme fraiche works beautifully. I can't really see a lot of caramel on there, and the whole point is to caramelise that fruit and really take it to where it's got a slightly bitter flavour to it. It's a shame that they didn't quite achieve what they set out for this evening.
That is French cuisine for you.
Yes.
It's tricky.
Absolutely.
This is apple tartare with creme diplomat.
The pastry looks fantastic. Did they make their own puff pastry?
Yep, they did.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's bronze, it's gorgeous. I can see all of those layers of flakiness. I'm very, very impressed.
Doesn't even look big enough for one, to be quite honest.
The pastry is really crunchy and flaky and buttery. The apple is not too sweet, but the caramel has been taken to the point where it just has that slight bitterness to it, which is really, really gorgeous. And then, of course, it's offset by the creme diplomat. There's not a lot to fault about this dish.
Can you tell which one is the restaurant's?
Well, I definitely have my sneaking suspicions.
But is that the winner?
We'll see.
It's French Week in the Chef's Line kitchen. Our home cooks and sous chef Michi from Bistro Rex have created a trilogy of tartatins. Blind tasting judge Melissa has tasted all the dishes without knowing who has prepared what. And now it's time to reveal which tartatin is the best.
Well, pastry, especially French pastry, is a science, and watching you all show off your skills tonight was an absolute pleasure. Well done.
But now let's find out which of these terrific tarts is tonight's winner.
Tonight it all came down to three things. Firstly, the pastry. People really underestimate how important pastry is in a tarte tatin. Then, of course, the filling. It needs to be tender, but it can't be falling apart. And, of course, that caramel needs to be absolutely bang on. So it was tough. One tart topped them all. And the best plate on the pass is... One tart topped them all. And the best plate on the pass is... apple tarte tatin with creme diplomat. Restaurant Bistro Rex again! Michi, you look very, very relieved.
I am. I might actually cry.
You did so well. This is the perfect dessert for one. The texture of the pastry was perfect. The apple is tender. The creme diplomat is divine. Well done.
Thank you.
Another win for Bistro Rex, 3 from 3.
I'm very proud of them all. I'm also very nervous because if I'm the only one that goes home and a loser, I might have to give up my position.
It's time for the bad news. Which tarte tatin didn't quite reach the heights of the other two tonight, Melissa?
The dish that did not quite live up to my expectations is... the apple tarte tatin with creme fraiche and hazelnut crumb. Who made this?
That's mine.
Oh, Jacinta. What I loved about this is that you considered texture, you considered flavour balance. I could see that you struggled with a few elements this evening, but you know what? You got something on the pass that was delicious.
Despite the challenges this week, I've had the best time. And to be in the company of these guys has just been great. And yourselves, thank you.
Well, obviously, this one is yours, Yolaine.
It is mine, yeah.
I can see why this is your mother's favourite recipe. I can see that she would be extremely proud of you because this shows such technique and such love.
Thank you, and I am proud because I did what I could.
Guess what? Tomorrow night, you are going face to face with head chef Joe from Bistro Rex in the final. Now, there's only one thing to do. Dessert is served.
Oh, well done, mate.
Very good.
Look at the pastry.
Welcome to the Chef's Line kitchen.
Tonight, we're cooking a dish from the heart of the French countryside, cassoulet.
Elaine, all that stands between you and being crowned the winner of French Week is head chef Joe from Hatted Restaurant Bistro Rex.
Head Chef Joe, you excited to finally step up to the bench?
I am. It's my turn now.
Have you been impressed with Elaine this week?
I have. She's put in 110%, every cook.
Elaine, congratulations for making it all the way to the end of the Chef's Line. No easy task.
It certainly wasn't, no.
Tonight's blind judge will be Dan.
Well, good luck to you both. May the heartiest cassoulet win.
Elaine, any final words to Head Chef Joe?
Bonne chance et que le meilleur cassoulet l'emporte. Good luck and may the best cassoulet win.
Good luck, Elaine.
You only have 90 minutes to serve up your best cassoulet. Let's cook!
Woo! Go, Joey! You got 89 minutes left.
Thanks, Mish.
Melissa, cassoulet.
Just imagine this amazing pot of pork and sausage, confit duck legs.
Oh, stop.
Oh, cassoulet. As long as there are beans, beans are such a humble ingredient, but they do add a lot of body to the dish, and the texture of these beans is super, super important. It could come down to tiny little beans.
I'm making duck cassoulet with orange, apple, and hazelnut salad.
Cassoulet is quite a heavy dish. It's something that I probably wouldn't eat outside of France.
What do you like about Mum's cooking?
It's tasty.
I'm originally from Orléans in France. My biggest influence in cooking French food are my parents. As far as I can remember, foods, dishes, meals, flavors are just embedded in my memory. The first thing I do is grab my duck because it's going to take the longest.
It's been marinating in the salt rub.
Wash off all the salt rub that it's been curing in overnight because I don't want too much salt.
The duck leg is going to be the star of my show. I'm going to do it in a bit of a different way in the pressure cooker.
Duck that has been cooked in the pressure cooker, when you take a fork, it should really sort of shred. I'm really hoping that this is a great trick and that Dan just can't tell how this duck has been cooked. So to make the duck, put it straight into a dry hot pan. I render the fat and I get a little bit of crispiness on that skin, which will give it flavor. And then I transfer it straight away into the pressure cooker.
This is beer, white beer.
Beer, it's got that light yeasty flavor, which will be great against the saltiness of my duck, which has been cured. Add a bit of water, and then this is game on.
Elaine, have you got your duck legs in the pressure cooker? They're cooking with some beer.
Whoa! Using Joe's favourite thing.
I know, I'm getting worried, Elaine. Hopefully that's not your secret ingredient.
Well, it's one of them.
The beans need to go in very quickly as well. They have been soaked overnight. I'm not sure how long they're going to take. I throw in duck bones once I've deboned the legs, an onion with some clove and a garlic clove.
What are you going to cook first, Joe?
Pork belly.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm cooking a cassoulet with a green leaf salad. Starting off, I'm just getting my beans on.
Count your beans.
It's a braise of pork belly, pork neck, Toulouse sausage, duck confit with beans and vegetables. I always had a love of food and cooking from a very early age. My father was a market gardener, so we grew tomatoes. My personal cooking philosophy, try to use the best ingredient that I can source. So then I start the braise with the pork belly.
That is flavour. Starting off, I'm sealing off all the meat, the duck fat.
Once the pork was out, that goes in the oven for roasting.
Smells good already, Joe.
Thanks, Dee. Okay, so I've got some pork neck cut into some little steaks. At this stage, I don't want to add too much salt to the dish. Just a little bit of pepper is all I want. They're very quiet, the guys on the bench at the moment.
We're taking the opportunity to learn, Chef.
We're giving you space. We know you like your space down there.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I then started browning all the sausages.
I am sitting with 3 winners. You won each of your challenges. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you think that the challenge will be difficult to achieve that depth of flavour in 90 minutes?
Definitely. Again, it is a slow and steady wins the race with this pot of goodness.
There's about 55 minutes to go and you can let Joe know anytime you like.
Joey Elaine, 55 minutes to go.
Because my duck is safely into the pressure cooker, I go back to the same pan and I fry the Käsefleisch and the Toulouse sausage. Käsefleisch is like a smoky, bacony pancetta. Flavor, flavor, flavor. The Toulouse sausages, they're pork sausages, which are very traditional to a cassoulet, but they can't be falling apart, otherwise you won't be able to find them in that.
He's got a pressure cooker down that way. No, that's what I'm feeling. Pressure.
I browned off all the confit duck. Duck gives the cassoulet a different flavour and a different texture. Next, I'd set them aside.
It's all meat. Is all your meat going to fit in that pot, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I put the veal stock into the pot and I started cutting all my mirepoix, my vegetables.
All the veggies are going into here. Now, I'm just sweating off all my vegetables and all the meat juices and the duck fat.
Your beans ready, Joe?
Not yet.
The more I tasted them, they weren't going anywhere. I needed to leave the beans cooking for a bit longer, but I just didn't have that luxury of time. I put them into the pot.
What have you got in the pot, Joe?
Pork neck.
The bouquet garni, which is bay, parsley and thyme. Add that in, start that cooking.
What beans are you using, Joe?
I'm using the Great Northern beans, Elaine.
Ah, me too. Great minds alike.
Yeah?
Joe, you're cooking me dinner tonight, are you?
I am.
This looks really good, Joe. Smells fantastic.
Good.
What's going to be important about this dish?
Preparation is not that difficult. It's just getting it done early enough to cook everything in time.
Tonight on the Chef's Line, we're taking on the mighty French stew, cassoulet. Home cook Yolaine is making a dish inspired by the south of France.
My duck legs are cooking in beer in this.
I was just about to ask you, so you're not using confit duck legs?
This is my version of confit duck.
And is using a pressure cooker to cook her duck in white beer.
Are you getting worried, Joe?
I'm on fire over here, Elaine.
While head chef Joe is sticking to Bistro Rex's more traditional cassoulet, featuring confit duck. Tonight's Judge Dan will be picking the winning plate without knowing who has prepared which dish.
And this can get a tiny bit longer.
One of the most important things to execute well in a cassoulet is the meat. It's got to be nice and soft, really well cooked. And the beans are really important. The beans need to be nicely cooked as well. They can't be too firm. They soak up all those delicious meat juices and make the cassoulet so delicious.
There's about 45 minutes, ladies.
45, halfway point.
Yep.
Borderline?
They're just not there. Flavour's good. I'm getting nervous because Elaine, look how controlled she is over there.
So duck fat, I'm going to need this next.
I know that my duck is safe and that my beans are cooking. So to make the stew, I saute the onion until they're transparent in the duck fat. Then I add garlic, carrot, herbs. I deglaze with red wine.
About 100 grams.
I add in my tomato paste, cherry tomatoes, beef stock.
I need to return this meat. Piment d'Espelette, which is a spice from the southwest of France.
Espelette is quite common over there and they put it everywhere, and this is my favorite spice.
Espelette pepper goes in. Smells incredible.
Once my stew has started to bubble, I'm ready to add the beans.
Yeah, you're done. How are your beans going, Joe?
Yeah, they're not cooking. How are your beans going?
They're cooking.
I'm feeling loads of pressure. If these beans don't cook, the cassoulet can't be finished.
So I'm going to drain these beans now and I'm going to add them to this broth.
They're going to absorb all the juice. So the longer they get in the sauce, the better.
I'm starting to stress out now about my beans. Sometimes when you buy beans, if they've been sitting on the store shelf for a while, they take a little bit longer to cook.
Come on, little beans.
Come on, beanies.
Yeah, walk away from the beans.
I want to look at your beans. Well, you don't want to overcook them, obviously, but, you know, you want to have them tender.
Yeah, definitely. I'd rather overcook than undercook them.
I've got to get back to my beans.
Yeah, go back to your beans.
How's your belly going?
It's looking good. When the pork belly was cooked, brought that out to rest.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. The pork belly was cooked perfectly.
Sounds crunchy.
Yeah, it's good.
Looks good.
Every piece of meat in there it's there for a different flavour and a different texture. Beautiful.
Don't think I've forgotten anything so far that was... Oh, look at that. Yay.
Once that pressure cooker is finished, I'm nervous because I smell a smell and I'm not sure. Is it burnt? What's going on in there?
Yes. So it worked? Yes, 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 yes. Yes. It's melting in the mouth, it's pulling, I'm happy.
Now, what I need to do is transfer the leg of duck into my pan.
You happy with how it's all going?
I am happy.
Cover it with foil in the oven. See you later in half an hour.
Yeah, pork's good. Yeah?
Looks tender.
Pork is good. The beans will be there. By the time we put them up, the beans will be there. So the initial taste then was, yay, it's great. The flavour's great, and then I got a crunchy bean. Do you know what?
You have to go in, mate.
They've got to go in.
You've got to get the crust on it.
Thanks, Mishy. So when I put the cassoulet together, I put a little layer of beans and pork neck on the bottom.
Do you have enough room in that little...
Yeah. Then I laid in all my meats. And then the breadcrumbs, which I've mixed with chopped parsley and a little bit more duck fat on top, so they can go nice and golden brown. And we are in. Woo!
Jay, you finally got it in?
It's in.
With 12 minutes to go.
I just wanted to get nice crust on top.
Well, look, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
She's already starting on a salad, Elaine. She's starting on a salad.
Yeah.
The salad is meant to be a burst of freshness.
So my salad has got some frisée, some wheatloaf, apple, orange segment. A French vinaigrette is an experience by itself. It's nearly more important than the salad itself. Always Dijon, garlic, some shallots, lots of herbs, and then the raspberry vinegar. It's not just for oysters. It also makes a very, very nice salad dressing.
Raspberry dressing, very classic French. We should do that for summer. Raspberry dressing.
We'll name it after her.
Elaine's special.
And some olive oil. I make a mean salad dressing.
Right. I've got to make a meaner salad dressing. French echallots, red wine vinegar, salt and pepper. Dijon mustard, olive oil, With the leaf salad, simple leaves with a nice dressing. The salad will cut the richness of the flavours coming through in the cassoulet.
Come down to final 5 minutes.
When I see that I've got only 5 minutes left, I take off the foil because now I want the breadcrumb to crisp up.
Okay, cook away, little guy, cook away.
She's a nice bit of crusty bread to go with hers.
Of course she is.
That's French.
She's French.
I'm just going to rub it with a little bit of garlic and some olive oil, and then I'm going to char grill it.
3 minutes, everyone.
When I take it out of the oven, I'm really happy with what I've produced.
Smells good, Joey.
Nice one, Chefy! Go, Joe!
You can do it, doll.
Go, Elaine! Woo! Together! Wow!
Well done.
Well done, both.
I was having trouble getting the beans to cook. They may be a little under, so it's making me slightly nervous. I just hope the beans are cooked enough to bring me home.
It's French Week on the Chef's Line, and tonight it's a mighty battle for the best cassoulet.
Beautiful.
Home cook Elaine made a dish inspired by the south of France and used a pressure cooker to cook her duck in white beer.
Pressure!
You're in the pressure cooker, Joe.
While head chef Joe created Bistro Rex's more traditional cassoulet featuring confit duck. Now Dan must taste both dishes and pick our French Week winner without knowing who cooked which dish.
Welcome back, Dan. Look at this pair of classic cassoulets.
They're both very pretty, very rustic.
So which one are you going to start off with?
Let's try this one.
Okay. Dan, this is cassoulet with green leaf salad.
It's a beautiful cassoulet, nice crumbs over the top. I can see that confit duck leg sticking out. Some beautiful bits of sausage.
Toulouse sausage.
This looks like a bit of pork. What kind of pork
Pork
is that?
neck and pork belly. Pork.
Whoa. And then all sitting on these white beans. Okay, starting with the sausage. Beautifully cooked duck, nice and tender. Look at that fall apart. A good cassoulet has to have confit duck. Pork neck's beautiful and tender. Try some of this salad. We've got lots of different textures here. We've got the tenderness of that duck, tenderness of the pork neck, and then you've got that texture of that nicely cooked Toulouse sausage. All those flavours have really combined to flavour these beans. The beans are a little bit al dente. If they were a little bit softer, they could have soaked up even more of that juice and really created that complexity in a good cassoulet. The salad, it's the perfect foil for all this rich meat. You need a fresh, crunchy, acidic salad to really cut all that fat that you get from the rich juices. And this next one better be pretty amazing in order to beat this one.
This is duck cassoulet with orange, apple and hazelnut salad.
Well, it looks so inviting. Oh, wow, look at that. See that beautiful duck leg. This one's a lot more simple. It's just sort of the sausage and maybe, is this some lardons or something like that?
There is Kaiserfleisch and also some Toulouse sausage.
Bit of a confit duck. Hello, I'm gonna take a bite.
Look at that.
Very well seasoned.
There's an interesting twist with this particular dish. The duck in a cassoulet is usually confit. This has been salted with aromats and then pressure cooked with beer.
Wow.
So the intended effect is a confit-like texture, fall apart, quite salty.
Well, that's what I'd call time management. It's very chef-like. Beans. Hands down, best baked beans on toast I've ever had. And those beans, soft, without falling apart, you see, they're still whole. But it's almost a little bit too tomatoey for my liking.
Okay.
The orange and the apple is genius. You're eating such rich meat. You need a little bit of that sweetness to sort of balance out that richness. This plate has nice, tender meat, beautiful beans. And then this one here is so generous with so many different types of cuts of meat, and that depth of flavour was definitely there.
Well, Dan, who's going to be the queen of cassoulet?
You'll have to wait and see, mate.
It's French Week on the Chef's Line, and it's been a battle for the best cassoulet. Home cook Yolaine made duck cassoulet with orange, apple and hazelnut salad, featuring pressure-cooked duck. Head chef Joe served Bistro Rex's more traditional cassoulet with confit duck and a green leaf salad. Judge Dan has tasted both plates without knowing who cooked which dish and will now pick our French Week winner.
Well, two cassoulets as rich and complex as they are hearty. Both dishes were clearly made with lots of heart and love. Well, it's a very hard decision because, you know, both dishes were truly amazing. This cassoulet here was very generous with the meat. I loved the selection of different meats. And this dish was a perfect cassoulet for one. Both of these cassoulets were so good, my decision came down to the tiniest of details. So for me, the dish I've chosen for best plate on the pass is after tasting both your French cassoulet dishes, the best plate on the pass is the duck cassoulet with orange, apple and hazelnut salad. Oh my God! Yolaine, please forgive my genuine surprise, because I thought this was the restaurant's.
I can't believe it. I'm just, I'm stoked. I'm so happy, and I'm so glad you liked it. Yeah, I'm just happy that your beans didn't cook. Beans!
You know what, Yolaine? This cassoulet was quite possibly the most well-balanced and perfectly cooked cassoulet I think I've ever had, because that duck was so delicious and tastes exactly like a duck confit. The flavours reduced and developed so much into that cassoulet. And I love this salad. I love the fact that you put the apple and the orange in there. It really offset the richness of this cassoulet. Head Chef Joe!
I know.
The beans!
The beans!
The whole flavour of the whole dish was delicious.
I know.
It's just that those beans were just a bit too firm.
I knew that was the case when I put it up. I was hoping, but you know, well-deserved win.
Yolaine, you're the queen of cassoulet. Come and collect your trophy for the best plate on the pass. Come on, everybody, come here, let's have a feed.
The pork neck is my favourite.
That pressure-cooked duck, genius.
It's tasty though, if the beans were
Oh,
cooked.
yeah. Got amazing flavours.
Yeah.